Hi guys, so my name's Hannah. Thank you so much for coming here to practice with me today. Today is all about the side body. It's going to be fiery, it's going to be dynamic, and you're going to work up a sweat. Please don't work through any pain. If you get any pain, then please ease off or stop. I'll try and include some different options throughout the practice today, and we're going to start down on a seat, any comfortable seat, maybe cross legs or maybe sit up on a block. And we're going to start with 3 grounding breaths. So inhale through the nose, blow the belly up like a balloon. Send the air to the chest, feeling the ribs going outwards, backwards to the sides. Then all the way up to the collarbones. Exhale, slowly release. Taking the longest breaths you've taken today. Inhale. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale, filling the body as full as you can. Exhale, slowly release. Blink the eyes open, coming over the knees into tabletop pose. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, arch the back, gazing forward. Exhale, push the ground away, belly button to spine, round through the back. Inhale, open the heart forwards. Exhale, round through the back. One more time, just like that. Inhale, move with breath. Exhale, push the ground away. Coming back now through center. Keep the core engaged. Lift the pelvic floor. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, pick the knees up an inch from the mat. Push the ground away with your hands, so pull your shoulder blades away from your spine. Keep the core engaged. Then exhale, release them down. Inhale, lift the right fingertips forward. Take an exhale. Then inhale, lift the left leg back. Square through the hips, keep the shoulders square, keep the core engaged. Exhale, bring elbow towards knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. One more time. Exhale, engage the core, push the ground away. Inhale, lengthen. Hold it here. Breathe, gazing slightly forward. On an exhale, drop the right hand, swivel that right foot round. Inhale, the left arm up into a side plank variation. You can bring this left leg onto the ground if you can't control your core. Keep the belly button pulling in. Then we're going to do 5 leg raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Amazing. Exhale, drop the left hand, keep the left leg raised. Bend through the knee, imagine you're standing on the ceiling, flex the foot. Keep the core engaged, keep the hands pushing the ground away. Then we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Exhale, drop the knee, take 1 cat-cow. Inhale, gazing forward, soft bend in the elbows. Exhale, round through the back, push the ground away. Coming to the opposite side now. Inhale, tuck through the toes, engage the core. As you exhale, lift the knees, push the ground away, keep the core engaged. Just hover the knees an inch off the mat. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, lift your left arm forward. Take an exhale, then as you inhale, bring your right leg in the opposite direction. Imagine I'm pulling your fingertips away from your toes. Keep the hips square, keep the core engaged. Exhale, bring your knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. One more time, core engaged. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen, holding it here. This time drop the left hand, swivel the left foot, pick the right arm to the sky. Again, option to drop that foot to the floor. Keep the hips stacked over. 5 lifts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Drop the right hand. Keep the right leg lifted. Bend through the knee, flex the foot. And those 10 kicks towards the ceiling. Keep the core strong, the hips level. Squeeze the bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Drop the knee. 1 cat-cow. Inhale, gazing forward, cat pose. Cow pose even. Exhale, push the ground away, cat the spine. sit the hips back, tiptoe the fingertips forward into your child's pose. Take a breath here. Always the option to come to child's pose at any point during the class. If it becomes too much, maybe pause and take a moment, or if the opposite, you want more, pause and keep doing more. Send the hips up to the sky, bend through the knees, send the chest towards the thighs, then slowly start to straighten the leg, keeping that length in the spine. Push the ground away through the hands. Externally rotate the upper arms, and imagine you're screwing jam jar lids with your hands in opposite directions, but your hands aren't actually moving. Pedal through the feet for one moment, then inhale, slowly tiptoe the feet up towards the hands. Bring your feet about hip distance apart, have a generous bend in the knees and take hold of either elbow. Either stay here or maybe sway from side to side. Listen to the body, what do you need today? Find some stillness, exhale, drop the hands. Inhale, roll all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae, to come to the top of your mat. Bring your toes together, heels slightly apart, coming into our sun salutations now. So lift the kneecaps, engage through the legs, engage through the glutes and the core. Roll the shoulders back and down, send energy through the arms. Imagine I'm pulling you through the crown of your head. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stepping back, plank pose. Hold it here. Push the ground away. Gentle bend in the elbows. Don't lock them out. Keep the core engaged. Engage the glutes. Lift those kneecaps. On an exhale, drop the knees. Chest and chin, elbows in towards your side. Strong core. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Open the heart. Push the tops of the feet into the ground. Exhale, tuck the toes. Send the hips back, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale it out through the mouth. Let it go. As you're breathing here, maybe shake the head yes. Shake the head no. Then exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or jump to the top of the mat, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up all the way, flat back. Use the core, fingertips touch. Exhale, let's go straight back down, hands to the earth. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Always the option to lower knees, chest, chin, or lower down through chaturanga. So keeping the core strong, elbows in, lowering 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open that heart, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Keep the lower belly pulling in. Check in with your ribs. Are your ribs flaring? If they are, squeeze them down towards the hip bones. Engage fully through the core. Breathe here, 2 more breaths. Next, exhale, bend through the knees, gaze forward, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, you fold. Inhale, you use the core coming all the way up, fingertips touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just close the eyes, take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Blink the eyes open. Inhale, sweep the arms up, sit into your chair. So your toes are together, your knees are squeezing into each other. Peek down, can you see your toes? If you can't, send your hips back a tiny bit more and gaze between your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, plant the hands. Going through our vinyasa, lowering 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, hips to the sky. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward. Back foot at 45. Inhale, hands coming up, warrior 1. Gazing up towards the hands, squaring through the hips, keeping the core strong. Exhale, your hands come down, framing the front foot. Step back, plank pose. Lower 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, hips to the sky. Use that core. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, stepping it forward. Back foot down at 45. Inhale, your hands coming up. Square through the hips. Keep the core strong. Keep those ribs tucking in. Exhale, you're going straight back down. stepping into your plank pose. Elbows in, core strong as you lower. Inhale, open that heart. Exhale, hips to the sky. Breathe here. Option to take child's pose or stay in your downward dog. Close the eyes and come back to your breath. The breath is the essence of yoga. Without it, you are just moving. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or jump to the top of the mat, long spine. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, squeezing those knees together again, sitting into your chair. Then exhale, hands to heart center, coming back to the top of our mat. The breath, always pause the video if you need. Inhale, arms up, gazing up. Exhale, strong core as you float down. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step, jump back, plank pose, lowering through, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, use the core, hips to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, send your chest towards your knees, gaze forward. As we inhale, we're going to bounce forward, knee towards our right tricep. Inhale here, then exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right knee, left tricep, twisting, hold here. Raise the left hand, straighten the right leg, coming down, fall in triangle, pushing your hips towards the ceiling, keeping your shoulder over your wrist, pushing the ground away with that right hand to protect the shoulder. Exhale, drop the left hand, pick up the right foot, raising the right hand up into a side plank. Hold it here, stack the hips, push the ground away with the left hand. Keep raising the waist towards the ceiling. Then exhale, pick up the right foot if you can. Bring your right knee in towards your chest, stepping it forward to 3, 2, 1 to the top of the mat. Inhale up, high lunge. It's hard to move slowly. It won't come easy at first, just keep trying, keep smiling. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center, shift the weight forward, warrior 3. Exhale, bend through the right knee, bend through the left knee and send it towards the back of that right knee into a curtsy squat. Bring your toes to the ground if you need, or keep them hovering if you can. Inhale, coming back up, warrior 3. Exhale, curtsy squat. Inhale, back up, warrior 3. Exhale, curtsy squat. Inhale, warrior 3. Need to balance like me. And then inhale, plant that back foot down, high lunge pose. Exhale, drop the hands between on the inside of the right foot, come down on that left knee. We're coming into lizard pose. Take a breath here. Bring the forearms down to the mat if you need. Maybe come onto the knife edge of that right foot and rock, open out into the hips. You can squeeze into that left glute, feel the stretch on the hip flexor. Let's just enjoy about 30 seconds here. Rocking or maybe staying still, whatever you feel like your body needs. And bring your palms down onto the mat and actively push them into the mat, pulling the chest forward, making this more of an active stretch. Breathe. Next, inhale, coming back up onto your hands, tucking the left toes, sending the right foot back, downward facing dog. Moving on to the left side now. Exhale, chest towards thighs, bending the knees, gazing forwards. Inhale, your left knee to your left tricep. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, left knee, right tricep. Pick up the right hand, coming onto the right foot, straightening out that left leg, fall in triangle, push the ground away with that left hand, maybe bring the arm overhead, whatever feels good here. Engage through the core, breathe. Exhale, drop the right hand, bring your knee towards your body, and shift over to the opposite side, coming into side plank. Push the right hip towards the ceiling, stack the hips, push the ground away with the right hand. Then pull the knee into the chest. Stepping forward into high lunge for 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Inhale, coming up. Whoop, hands to the air. Lost my balance there. Exhale, your hands come to heart center. Shift the weight forward. Pick up that right foot into your warrior 3. You can have a bend in that left knee if you need. Square the right hip towards the floor. Exhale, bend the left knee, then the right knee behind it. Curtsy squat. Inhale, coming back up. 3. Exhale, curtsy. Inhale, warrior 3. Take it slow. Exhale, one more time, curtsy squat. Then inhale, warrior 3. And step the foot back, high lunge. Take a deep inhale here. Then exhale, drop the hands between on the inside of the left foot, coming into the lizard variation on this side. Listen to your body. You might be tighter. I'm tighter on this side than the other. It's a bit more tricky for me. And again, you can bring your palms flat onto the mat and maybe pull the chest forward, making this more active. Squeeze through the right glute. Coming onto maybe the foot or the knife edge of that left foot. Breathe, come back to the breath. Inhale back up to your hands, tuck the right toes, step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Building on our flow now. Inhale, bend through the knees, chest down towards the thighs. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale back, floating dog. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Straight, pick up that left arm. If you can, hover the right foot. So hovering fallen triangle. And even here, you can pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Bring the knee into the chest. Drop the left hand. Come into our side plank. Option to just hold it here. Even the option, I should have said this before, is to drop the knee. If it's too much to be on the feet, it's better to have better form than to compromise our bodies. So you can either stay here or you pick up your foot and we're going to lightly tap the ground behind us. A little bit like a very, very small wild thing. Then we're going to tap the foot in front, tap the foot behind, exhale. Inhale, tap in front. One more time. Engage the core, push the ground away. Exhale. Inhale, coming up. Foot this time comes all the way to the front. Arms to the air. High lunge. Whew. It's really sweaty. I'm hot too. Great job. Exhale. This time, keep your arms in front if you can. Coming forward into your warrior 3. Pull your fingertips in the opposite direction of your toes. Then exhale, curtsy squat. Inhale, coming back up, warrior 3. Exhale, curtsy squat. One more time, warrior 3. Exhale, curtsy squat. Now we're coming onto the floor. Try and use your balance. Push through the right foot. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Lower yourself all the way down to the floor. So your left foot is by your right hip. Your right foot is flat on the ground over your left leg. If this is too much, option to straighten that left leg in front of you. Bring your right hand behind you. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, Marichiasana twist. As you inhale, think length. As you exhale, twist. Hug the navel to spine. Breathe. One more breath. Next exhale brings you all the way to the other side. Small counter twist. I'm gonna have to shift over a little bit because I've run out of room. But straighten through the right leg. So you bring your left foot in towards your right thigh. Shift your torso over your right leg. And we're going to, if you can, you might need to bring your hands behind you, but try and keep them forward, maybe on your fingertips. We're just going to do 5 pulses and pick up this right foot. So engage through the core, length through the spine, pulsing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then exhale, fold the body forward. What this does is it engages your quadricep muscles. And what that means is your hamstring can lengthen even more. It's called reciprocal inhibition. One thing engages, the other thing lengthens. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Your right hand comes onto your left knee. This time, shift your torso over towards your left. Inhale, bring your left arm up and over, stretching through the whole of the side body. The aim isn't to get to your foot, it's to open your body out to the side. You should feel the stretch all along your left hip, through your left side body, out through your fingertips. Breathe. Inhale, come all the way up. Plant the left hand behind you, sweep the right arm overhead, pick up the hips, squeeze through the glutes. Side stretch. Exhale, sit the hips down, bring your knees into your chest. Let's do one more core exercise here. It's a little bit like Navasana, but in my opinion, it's a bit harder. What you want to do is come back onto your sit bones and you want to glue your thighs in towards your body. Try and get them right in there. Pull up the pelvic floor. Pull the lower belly up and in. Lengthen through the spine. Breathe, smile. Exhale, drop the feet. If you can, shift the weight forward. Try not to use your hands. Then inhale, push through the four corners of both feet. Coming up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lovely, let's do the right side. Inhale, fingers to the sky. Exhale, folding forward, hands to the ground. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Send yourself all the way back, downward facing dog. Bend through the knees, gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left knee, left tricep. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, floating dog. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Pick up the right hand. If you can, straighten the leg. Option to put it down or keep it lifted. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Drop the right hand, swiveling into our side plank on the opposite side. Whoop. Option to drop that right knee if you wish. Or keeping in to your full slide plank. Pick up the right toe, left toes. Dip them behind you, modified wild thing. Inhale, forward, tap. Exhale, back. Inhale, tap forward. One more time, exhale, back. Use this hand to balance. Exhale, coming all the way up, high lunge. 3, 2, 1. Place the foot down. Bring the hands to the sky. We're nearly there, I promise. Exhale, warrior 3, hands in front again if you can. Option to have them at heart center if you wish. Square through that right hip. Exhale, knee goes behind. Inhale, up. Push the ground away with that left foot. Exhale, knee behind. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee behind. Coming down all the way to sit on the ground. Oh, lovely. It's really hard. I find that hard. So your right foot is by your left hip. Your left foot is over the top. Again, you can option to straighten that right leg. Bring your left hand behind you. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, twisting over, gazing over that left shoulder. Squeeze the lower belly up. Squeeze the lower belly in towards your spine. Breathe, come back to the breath. Exhale, small counter twist on the opposite side. Straighten out that left leg. Bring your right foot in towards the thigh. Bring your torso over that left leg. Fingertips down. Again, we're going to do those 5 pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold. Folding over. Pull the lower belly up and in. Hinge from the hips. Inhale, think length. Exhale, fold that millimeter more. Inhale, coming all the way up. Shifting the body now over that right leg. Bring the left hand onto your right knee. Inhale the right arm up and over. Keep the right shoulder opening up. Feel the stretch all the way through your right side body, all the way from the hip. Breathe. Inhale, coming up. Plant that right hand behind you, swing the left arm up and over. Push the hips forward, engage the glutes. Exhale, send the hips down. Bring your legs into your body. Again, for that variation on Navasana pose. So glue your thigh to your chest if you can. Bring the hands out in front of you. 5, breathe, lower belly up and in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the feet. Let the knees come out to the side. We're coming into Baddha Konasana. So hold your feet a little bit like a book. Inhale, length through the spine. Exhale, fold from the hips. Then let the head hang, just round down. Deep breaths here. Let's start slowing everything down. Inhale, come all the way up. Cross the knees, roll over the feet. Come back into downward facing dog. Slowly pick up that right foot, send the right knee towards the right wrist. We're coming into pigeon pose. Send the left leg back behind you. Flex through the right foot, either bringing it parallel to the front of your mat or more like 45 degrees. If you can, inhale, tuck the left toes, pick up the left knee and make it an active pigeon. Take a breath here, then exhale, slowly fold the body forward over your legs. Taking a short rest here. Send the breath to the parts of your body that are sticky. Try and clear the mind when thoughts come in. Appreciate that you've recognized that your mind is wandering and bring it back to the breath. Inhale, slowly bring the body back up. Plant the hands, tuck the left toes, step back, downward facing dog. This time pick up the left knee, bring it towards the left wrist, flex through that left foot, then the right leg back. Again, maybe tuck the right toes, lift the hands, lift the knee, make this an active pigeon. Turn on those muscles. Then exhale, slowly fold forwards. I should have said on the other side, option to have a brick under your left hip. It just helps you relax. Another thing that's really nice is to bring a brick underneath your head, just so you're properly grounded and you can really just relax and melt into the pose. Inhale, coming all the way up. This time, just bring that right leg all the way around to the front. Let's grab a block actually. If you have a block, that's great. If not, do not worry at all. You can put a block or a book or something in between, or a pillow actually, in between your thighs. We're going to come down to lie on our belly as slowly as we can to the count of 10. You can use your hands to help you. Check in with your lower stomach. If it's doming, then please use your hands. Or you can bring your hands out to the front, round your upper back a bit like you're catting the back, pull the lower belly in and up, then exhale, lower 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, coming all the way down. Ending the practice with a gentle twist before our Shavasana, so bring the knees in, give yourself a hug, straighten the left leg out. Then exhale, bring the right knee over to the left hand side, gazing over to the right. You can use your left hand to help bring that right knee down. Twisting here. I like to ground my right shoulder and have the knee hovering. You can do this so you ground the right knee, and have the shoulder off the ground. Play about, see which one you prefer. Inhale all the way through center, hug the knees in. Exhale, straighten the right leg out, bring the left knee over to the right hand side, gazing over to the left. Slow the breath. come all the way through center. One more hug before you exhale. Bring your legs opposite side of the mat. Let your feet just hang to the side. Either bring one hand onto your belly and one hand onto your heart, or bring your hands by your sides about 45 degrees from your body, letting the palms face the sky. Let the fingers just naturally curl in, close through the eyes. Come back to the breath. This time don't change it in any way, just witness it. Maybe you want to lie here, do a quick body scan, see how each part of the body is feeling, and gently let it melt into the ground as you relax and absorb your practice. I recommend spending a minute, two, or 10, or half an hour in this pose. Just really resting, digesting, and taking some time for yourself. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Namaste.